I think I did hers like in a low monotone voice. Oh, look at her sad little face. This is Monica. She is the class president. Oh, yeah. I think I usually do them pretty late on Fridays, but yeah, it's only 3:30 here, so. Fuck. I think I did hers as I'm the last one here again. It's kind of like that. And Minachu, which is us, of course, is just kind of my normal voice. Don't worry, I just walked in too. And Yuri. We love Yuri. I love her. She's my girl. So I've been very particular in trying to make her happy. Like, of course I do. With all the purple eyes and the hair. Hers I made kind of like an airy, maybe kind of like seductive voice or so, like, were you practicing piano again? A little bit more airy. It just depends on how my voice can handle it. Yeah. Ha ha ha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. I love that you give her monotone voice. I make MMD DLC animations and use Amazon Poly for their voice dubs. Oh, fuck, that's smart. I was just like, I can do it. I'm one person, but I can voice 4 people, 5 people. Oh, nice. Good. That's really cool, though. I didn't think about anything like that. I'm just like, I can do it. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you are all willing to help out for the festival too. I don't like Natsuki, so I piss her off, and I gave her kind of a twang, like southern voice as much as I could. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I don't know, wonder she's pissed, the fucking voice I gave her. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Oh, squid. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. What? Monica. Oh. Haha. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. I think it kind of does, actually. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as yours or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Aw, I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. Oh, thanks for lurking, Strive. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day too. I'm gonna put my phone on vibrate so it doesn't make noise anymore. I wave my hand in front of her face. Oh, look at poor Sayori. I kind of wonder that too. Natsuki's probably the most honest one in the club. She is, but to a fault. You know, like, there's being honest, and you know, you can be nice about it, and there's being honest and being a fucking bitch. And I don't like her. Plus, she feels like everything has to, like, cater to her in a way. Ridiculous. You're spacing out again. Oh, I kind of gave her an ooh-woo voice. Emotional surgical precision of sledgehammer. Exactly, and I'm not here for that, fam. I'm not down for that. Hers is like, ooh, I knew you would love it.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile. She's super fucking cute. I do love Sayori.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Oh, fuck, I forgot to put some makeup away. Don't pay attention to that. Hiya, Kilb! Welcome! We're just, getting into all the funny voices and the day before the festival, so we'll see how all that goes. Hopefully nothing, you know, concerning is gonna happen that I have to worry about. I timidly approached Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Also, Yakub, congratulations! I want to tell you, not personally, face-to-face, but my face to your computer screen, that congratulations for making affiliate! Yay! You're welcome! I'm so happy for you! You deserve it, for sure. Actually, Marina, I should make you a mod. Could not think of the word. Actually, sorry. I gotta shout out people. Whoa. Oh, because I have it all squished.
It's all squished.
Shout out Marina. And then shout out Strafe. And then shout out Yakub. I almost started typing like how I said it with like Yoob. There we go. Ninachu, what is up? Yeah. Yuck. Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? And what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber racer up and down her desk. Oh, maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Ninachu. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I am also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Ninachu. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. I know, right? Ah, little Lolis. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Maybe because we've been around. Ever think of that, Ninachu? You're so funny, Ninachu. Oh, excuse me. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? because that's just how she is when she's around you. Thank you, Monica. That's what I'm saying. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. She smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Yeah. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watched her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. Oh, the baby. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. Hey! I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. The music changed. Oh. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts. How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot it based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you're right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those willingly sharing that concern. She was totally staring. She is a little creepo. I love it. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. That's quite romantic. Fucking what? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Ninachu, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess, but you don't need to put it that way. Please don't put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Ooh. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. She's such a cocky little shit, though. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. Should have just said person. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. What is that? What does that mean? Thank you for following, Stacy. I appreciate it, and welcome to Doki Doki. I'm trying to voice 5 different people. Have fun. I hope you have a good day. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Like, get up all cozy and read, you know? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Oh. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. I'm getting my shit all fucking confused already. It's been like 20 minutes. Why don't we share our poems now? Ooh, poem time! Before I knew it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Will we find out? First! Yuri! Yuri's first! Yuri's always first. Minachu, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. Ooh. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Paper! Fucking charge your phone, bro! Thanks for lurking, I appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. Actually, hold on. Sorry. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. That's me. I'm that person. I mean it, you. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Minachu, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway, but books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you just know would make really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. I don't know why I said it that way, I'm sorry. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Minachu. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as a normal. Oh, as normal. Fucking ass. Sorry. I can read. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Oh, girl, I fucking feel you. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. Oh, but I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a dull, difficult person, Minachu. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. Oh, you guys, I'm in love. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. Yes. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want me to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ooh. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. Sounds like the frickin' first one. That's weird. A lone figure crosses his path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer. Closer. I open my umbrella, a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is a rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing into his forbidden emotion. To this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding? I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Holy cock. She loves us and we love her. Ah! Love! Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. Oh, sorry. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand back the poem, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. Oh, thanks, Irish Curse, for the lurk. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day. I know you were streaming too, so no worries, bud. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. Because Monica fucking would say something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. We got a crush. Let's talk to Sayori, because she was a sad baby. Poo. I leaked on myself a little bit. Oy. Well, she looks happy, but is she actually happy?
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you?
Oh, she looks so sad.
Probably Yuri.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe, but that's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In his club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Nina-chu.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing.
Okay. The thing is, she is super ditzy, but she is super insightful as well. But oh my god, she is ditzy and clumsy and kind of an airhead, but we love her.
No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
Go play. That sounds weird. If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. I didn't even get to read her poem. Monica. Natsuki's last, because we don't like her. Hi, Nina-chu. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Aha, aha, aha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Nina-chu. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah. I have been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. Why can't we just say that we fucking like her back? It's always suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading the edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm gonna hurt her. We would never. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright? We can't just fucking skirt past that. Okay. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather, oh there's more. Lost adrift the sky, a victim of the currents of the wind, day after day I search with little hope, knowing that legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind, ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry, cool, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows that I am thinking, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. Holy shit. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Whoa! You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Aha! Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone else. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. I'm gonna say it in normal voice, because I can't. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get lukewarm responses to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad, they'll want to focus on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. It's like a fucking PSA.
Yeah, no thanks.
You didn't even... Next! Wow. Wow, she hates us so much. I'm so happy. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ugh.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she is not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so?
I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. I know, it's so bad. I'm so sorry. Your mind is already racing, I see. That is great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Ninachu. The one who is truly useless. Aha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand job. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Fuck. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Well, we already don't like Natsuki, so that's out of the fucking park. As for Yuri... I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Ninachu may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway?
Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Ninachu to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Ninachu to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Ninachu, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Everyone looks straight at me. Who should we go help for the weekend? I need somebody to, I need opinions, please. Opinions in the chat. If anybody is interested. Should we go with Natsuki, who we don't like? Or should we with Yuri, who we love? Is the most... I've never played around her at all. So there's Natsuki with the baking, Yuri with the banner stuff, Monica with fucking, I don't know, something, and Sayori, which has a ... next to it. Baking? There's 2 for baking. Anybody else? Alright, I'm gonna go with Natsuki. I'm gonna blow these bitches' minds and pick Natsuki. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, I don't know anything else, really. So, surprise! I just know Yuri's stuff. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, because I also get to eat the icing. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people. Okay, sounds good, thanks. Thank you, Lord.
Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Just a minute ago you were saying that, sorry.
That's because... Never mind, okay?
Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri?
Of course. I'm used to it after all.
Okay. Look how weird Monica's being about this. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad.
So that's everything, right?
That's really funny. Okay. Well, I'm glad I've been the first so far to give her a weird, terrible, horrible accent that actually kind of fits in a way.
I could have gave her this one,
but I like that one for Sayori.
Anything else we need to talk about?
Achievement? No, I think that is it. Are you guys excited?
Yes!
Actually, Lord, the first time I saw a bit of this gameplay was I was watching Game Grumps play it. So I fucking love them. And they gave Monica that kind of monotone voice, and I'm like, I'm gonna kind of steal it a little bit. That's where I got Monica, yeah. So I'm just like, I don't fucking know, man. To do a whole different voice, I was like, I'm just gonna go with that.
Everything's except the performance is gonna be awesome.
That's the thing, is like, that's fucking kind of hard. Like, he was so good at it too. I don't really think that counts. What about you, Ninachu? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
She's still sulking.
Guys, Natsuki starts pouting too. Jesus. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. Oh, that's true.
That doesn't mean... Ugh.
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look.
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here.
A compliment?
And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too.
Fuck.
But maybe you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but...
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. Just FYI, before I got into animations, I started out with video editing and had the Grumps in one of my compilations saying that this game is in their top 5. Wow! Pretty long praise from the guys who've been playing this, right? Their top 5. Holy shit. I bet some of the Danganronpas are now on their top 5 as well. Because if I remember like really bored and want to just watch something, I will go back and watch like this playthrough or some of it, and same with their Danganronpa ones, and it just always makes me super happy. But good job also. I'm like, that's cool. That makes me happy. Sorry. I'm going to do my best, and all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah.
Yes. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Because you also didn't give us your fucking poem either, Natsuki. Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going?
Huh?
We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me.
She does think, though. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything.
Why would I do that? I don't even like you. She gives me her number. Well, there was another streamer named Bricky who went into this just shitting on it. Oh, and came out of the other admitting being completely wrong about it. He mentioned Danganronpa. That's what made me play DR. I feel like nobody would really play this if they didn't know more about it, like what happens. And that's why I'm like, I really want to get into this more. I want to get into all the good stuff because it's not just a dating sim. It's more fun. And that's all I'm gonna say on that matter. And I feel like me playing Danganronpa, I know like what happens. So I feel like me playing that, all of them, is just, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be very much fun. And it's a long fucking game. Well, this is my first time playing it. And I've never done Natsuki, so that's new for me. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. Why would we do that on Sunday if it's a whole weekend? I'll bring all the ingredients. Aw, thanks. I appreciate it. It's my favorite one. It's from Black Moon Cosmetics. Not that you asked, but that's where it's from if anybody wanted to know. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping you, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could give a have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, it's fine by me. Fucking, yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love bacon so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like, in front of everyone, that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so. Alright, I get it, I guess. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. Please leave me alone, Natsuki. See you Sunday. Never mind. Fucking go away, Natsuki. I can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've got pretty used to handling her at this point, which is us not handling her at all. Like, she just makes us leave, so there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Ew! Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Ugh! We would never, ever, ever getting back together. It's fucking gross. Aha! Yeah, Marina, exactly. No. No thank you. It's already Sunday. I mean, hold on. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I did hit my goal! I know I need to change it after I'm done with all this. I'm so happy! I appreciate everybody. At the beginning, I named all the people who followed today, and it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, so yeah, oops, god fucking shit. I did it! I'm excited! Now just to get the average viewers, which today and yesterday have been really good, and then I can get affiliate. I'm like at 1.73. I'm super excited. Then I can stop stressing out so much. And I love and appreciate all of you, I really do. And thanks, Marina. I'm only anxious about Natsuki coming over, because I don't like her. It's gonna be annoying. What do you need for affiliate? So an average of 3 viewers, this is all I need left, is an average of 3 viewers every stream that I do, and they have to be on, like, for the entire stream. So, oh, no problem, Yakub! I appreciate you, and thanks, Peebers. So I'm at 1.73 or something. I really don't know how that works. I don't know how they do that, because I know some people, like I think Yakub was at like 2.99 for a little bit. It's fucking weird. Thanks for the follow, Lord, I appreciate it. Thank you. Lurking counts. Lurking does count. So thank you. All lurks are always appreciated. Because I'm a lurking queen. I think everybody here will tell you. No, you're fine. Don't apologize. There's a lot to it. But, like, again, I'm a lurking baby. Like, because usually, like, at night, when a lot of people are on, I'm about to go to bed. So I just have the tab open on my phone, and I'll, like, fall asleep. So my lurking will count all night, like, for them in a way. And sometimes I just can't have my volume on during certain things, but I try whenever I can. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the 2 of us. I think she will. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. And yeah, a lot of moving parts for sure. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left club early the other day. Of course we did. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. She should be in the front of your mind. She's your best friend. You're a bad friend. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Speaking of bad friends, freaking me, if anybody watched my freaking Until Dawn playthrough yesterday, I'm still upset that I fucked up like that with Josh. I think I highlighted it on Twitch and on YouTube and stuff, but I'm like, I'm still mad about it today. So, you know when like Josh goes to high five you when you're in the basement? I wasn't paying attention. And he tried to high five me and I missed it. And he got so upset. Like he was visibly so upset and I couldn't. They don't, but I felt so bad. I'm like, no, please, I want to go back. I want to high five him. Like, I feel like such a bad person. Hi, Dawn. Good morning. Well, it's 4 p.m. where I'm at, but good morning for you. Yeah, like, I looked away, I think, for maybe a second, and it was just like, missed. And the dejected fucking look on his face. Ugh. But welcome, Dawn. We're getting to all the goodies. And actually, we're going to be baking too, so that's going to be fun. Ooh! Yeah, that is super early. I was up at 2:30 in the morning here. So I feel you, man. Are you like working, or is it just because you can't sleep, or are you just still up because that could be late or early? Oh, and we decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it. Again, we used to play so often, and there's no music, by the way. That's not anything fucking up. There's just no music. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Because you are family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Oh, look at that cow plushie. It's so cute. Sayori.
Hi, Nina-chu.
I'm so because I knew you would stream. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it, Dawn. But just don't make it mess up any of your sleeping schedule too much, though. Because sleep is important. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. Remember that plushie. The cow plushie? I will try to remember the cow plushie. Or the duck plushie. Duck? Chick? What the fuck is that? But cow. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it has always been. Oh, you should not go to my room. Should not go to mine. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Oh, okay. Okay. It's nothing to do with the game. But I do love it, though.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you. Aw, you're ill. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you get better soon. That's the fucking worst. And then, yeah, you're missing time of work and all that.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today?
Yeah, but wait, how did you know about that? Sarah had already left by the time we decided the last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true, I guess. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Natsuki then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Daggone fuck. But she's like a sister to us. We cannot have the fucks. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's not good, Ninachu. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now.
But
this is just my punishment, is it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today.
Doing all the pouty lips.
It just wants to torture me.
Sayori? I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Ninachu. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Ninachu? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is,
I've had a really bad depression my whole life.
Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in fucking shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Ninachu. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted it so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Ninachu. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Ah! Ninachu!
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. Ah, if I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Ninachu.
She's not hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Ninachu.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Ninachu. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain, but your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
And Mama Alti with the hydrates and the stretches. Let me see if I can stretch. Oh, my arms are so sore. And I should actually use a hydrate. Thanks, mamas. And hi, welcome. We're a little bit of a depressy baby right now. It's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry, I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay.
Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much and... oop, my bad. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Oh, I love her shirt.
Sup?
Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already.
It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Ooh, our house is nice. Ooh, I see you brought a lot of stuff. Give me 1 second. I was muted. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was muted. That was my bad. But you guys could read it. That's okay, as long as you could see it. And now I should be unmuted, right? Yes, I see the green. I did bring everything. Why does it look like nobody lives here? I usually like never mute my stream, so I was like, forgot. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. I feel like I live by myself. That's weird. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Right? Could it be that she has a little different outside of school after all? Which is weird, because if we're in a club together, I don't know why she still has to act that way. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen, which we're already in. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Nina-chu? Come on, since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carry that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Ah, you hate what you see. Unfollows. Fucking type in here. Ban P-Bird. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. Alright, fine. I guess you can go to the gas station. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you shouldn't treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki. Forget it! I didn't say anything! Alright, I'll catch you in a bit. Or even a sexy accent. Right, just not sexy at all. Nothing about her. Nope. I should apologize. Why are we apologizing? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Fucking what's your problem? Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Aha, you get all sour when girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Nina-chu. She smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. Canonically speaking, no, the girls are supposed to be 18 plus, they're just drawn differently. That's fine. Still just not my, not my type. I need a woman. But she's satisfied for now. Oh, but she's satisfied for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Good thing though, because that whole thing's weird to me. I don't know. I don't like it when they look like children. Yeah. I mean, Monica's really, you know, pretty too, but I love me a dark queen like that. Dark, skulky, like, curvy girl. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Is it, though? Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Cool. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Nina-cho, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's gonna be in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's on the bag next to the table. Like everything is perfect. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course.
Ah, cool. Thanks, Irishers. I appreciate you. I am, again, always here for the lurks, because I also do the same. It's fine. I get it.
I'll make it each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
I do that too when I cook, like a lot of batches of, fucking cupcakes. I make them different colors for fun. That is a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Because I do that too.
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on. You're not putting my heart into this at all.
You're not putting any heart into this at all.
Can't you at least try to have fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, it's here. Separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Oh, that does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions, because it is a lot of that. The presentation is where you get to be creative and the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end, if it just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up.
Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Aside from another drawing, there's something to be said for having a domestic partner who delights in keeping you fed. That too. I think the other girls still can, or except for Sayori, can cook. But again, if Natsuki's your type, that's all you guys. No judgment there. Personally, I don't like her. I don't like the way she looks, and her attitude is hot garbage. But that is my opinion. And I will not shame anybody for thinking otherwise.
Eh? That icing's still a little lumpy.
Are you even trying? Plus her accent's atrocious, you guys. Like, do you hear her? I couldn't imagine listening to that every day. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It's just taking this. I'll just take a little longer.
Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that.
Here, look. Natsuki grabs a whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it!
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to empathize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki silly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your girl's fingers in my icing.
Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next.
I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn.
Gross! You got it on my face!
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. If they had drawn that, it would have definitely looked like jizz. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this!
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I said if they drew it, they did not draw it, because I think that was probably what was going to happen. I grab her wrist before she reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh! I'm lewd.
Aha! Stop!
Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Sorry. I keep... The two N names are messing me up.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? It is on her finger! It shouldn't be red like that. I feel like if your jizz is red, you should go to a doctor. Just a PSA. Just saying, and it's a little lumpy. Anyway, I'm done. I'm gonna stop talking about that. I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. That was a weird transition there.
What? Did you seriously just...
Natsuki, so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red.
Nina chill. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? I did take it a little far, was licking the icing off of her finger. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough.
No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that?
You should have checked before turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistakes.
If you really like a girl, suck on her finger, as you do. But only to girls you like. Don't suck on friends' fingers unless they properly ask you to.
Jeez.
Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove, and in another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers on over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcakes trays into the oven, then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Just fucking beating it.
Ah, that smells so good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. After you on her cheek, thanks for the You're welcome. I'm glad I could sear that image into your head. A blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look at how cute they all look.
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that.
I brought the decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. Aw, we probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up the thin tip nozzle.
That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns.
But you can also use it to write stuff on cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. I see. That gives me an idea actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. That's fucking smart. Hi, baby. Hi, Bulma. I was kind of expecting you to say... you to say something real stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not cute.
Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to not think that you're cute. Oh, to think that you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something?
No, nothing. Let's just do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on. Sorry, there's a cat head in front of some of the text. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. Bulma, baby, I love you so much, but you're just a little bit in the way. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all aside. All side by side to admire our work. You should see me. I'm like just lightly pushing her head down just a little bit to read it, and she's totally fine with it.
Look at how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Small squish. Smalls.
And she's the smallest baby.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance.
And as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right?
If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I could do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Huh? Yeah. I can think about to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me. But at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too.
I'll walk you out, I guess.
Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. Sorry. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get close to her like I wanted?
Well, I guess I'll be off then.
Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki.
Eh?
What you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, she could take that the wrong way.
Do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you.
Nanachu, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Ugh. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could.
I feel the same. I feel the same way as you, so... Oh, God, that scared me. Ugh, Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me.
I felt it for a while now.
Now, how did she get so tall, too? She's suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Oh, Sayori! Oh, Bulma. Hi, babes. Eh?
Hi, Nanachu.
Sayori! Just now we weren't...
It's okay, Nanachu. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad.
Oh, no problem, peepers. No worries. I might stop soon-ish. And... I got it. No. I got a text that it was you. Never mind. No problem, though.
That's too bad.
Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. She fucking bolted the hell out of there. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Vroom! She's like Sonic.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Ninachu? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half?
Maybe because you fucking love us.
It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much.
No, I haven't. That's a good good reminder. Return.
This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Ninachu. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it makes if it takes an entire lifetime, fuck, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Ninachu. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Ninachu, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said, I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. And even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Oh no! What should we say? I love you. We'll get into a relationship with Sayori. Or you'll always be my dearest friend and we friend zone her because we do love her as a friend. No! I don't want to be on my own. I love you. One for I love you. Anybody else? Because there is Yuri as well. Are we just gonna friend zone Yuri and get right with Sayori? Therapy. Fucking agreed. For sure. Okay, fine. I want Yuri, but I'm gonna... It's fine. I can put Yuri aside to make you guys happy. Fine, Lord. Don't give me an answer. Dawn, what do you think? Love or friendo? Love or love? You're just gonna clean yourself on camera too, huh? Alright. You sure? You sure? Okay. Alright. You'll always be my dearest friend. Okay. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this.
Sayori.
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings.
It's okay, me too. I also know both, so it's fine.
I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there was no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was.
You literally told us that in your house, though, too. So, just saying.
I realize that now. You really do know the me better than anyone, Inachu. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So...
Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. Pushing her head with both hands. She screams as loudly as she can. Fucking golden. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. And then she just fucking leaves. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning and running off. Sayori, no, don't go. I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were.
I'm so happy.
I heard her say it. You all heard her say it. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. I kind of want to leave it there and then do this on Friday, next Friday. Fridays are Doki Doki days. And then I think we can finish it next Friday. I put an hour and 40 into this. Yeah. There's no music, like, it's the next day. That's usually what I've been doing, is I usually stop, like, the next day or so. I'm gonna double save it. Yeah, so I'm like, you know, I think I can do the other half if I really put myself into it next Friday, and if not, then we got, at just the very least, 2 more Fridays, and then we're good. But yeah, so yeah, I am gonna quit. And I saved it twice, but cool. I appreciate everybody coming and watching and chatting up a storm. I love freaking interacting with you guys. I really do. And helping support me and whatnot. So what am I doing Monday? Monday, it might be more until, not Monday, fucking Tuesday is probably more until dawn. And then maybe same with Thursday. And then, yeah, Friday, Doki Doki. Still for so much hair. Oh. Oh, still got so much hair? Oh, on me? Yeah, that's not gonna go away. I got 5 animals, that's not going anywhere. So... you know, what are you gonna do? Oh. Hold on, I gotta... one of my followers... where did you send that to? Oh, personally, there we go. Oh, it's Lord! Oh shit, I didn't know. Bulma, get off my laptop. Bad kitty. I'm gonna call you out, Lord, and I'm gonna save your shit. And you're on YouTube! Hell yeah! You just got a subscriber. You're Auron Dynamics? Yeah! That looks super cool! cow, change it up. Alright. Subscribed so I can watch your stuff from now on. Yeah, I'm super excited. Yeah! Beaver. Don't look at the rest of the stuff until after. Okay, I won't look at the rest of the stuff. Just that, though. I promise. No spoilers. We don't like spoilers. But I'll probably put out like a little video thing. Yeah, yeah. I hope you do come back and watch all the bad mistakes I make. And also through Until Dawn and watch all those bad mistakes I'm gonna make. So Tuesday is Until Dawn. Thursday is probably also Until Dawn. Or not. I don't fucking know about Thursday. But then Friday, Doki Doki. Oh no, I know. But it's only because of spoilers. I promise. Like I will love all of it, I'm sure. I already love what I'm seeing now. So yeah, I'm super excited. And if you want to join my Discord also, fucking go for it, man. We love artsy stuff. We are also a bunch of pervs and whatnot too. But yeah, I appreciate you all for coming, and I hope everybody has a great rest of your Friday. Maybe I'll be streaming later. Yeah, pervs. Yeah, all of us. We're all. Who would have thought? I don't know. Not the whole, you know, jizz on Natsuki's face. That's not icing. It's for sure jizz. It is. But I need to do I need to get the Adobe video editor so I can also edit all of this. So I can actually post it to YouTube. But that's next week maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go eat dinner. It is 5 here. So yeah. Oh, Marina, since you're already on it, do you have it? Oh, holy shit, Nightbot got me. It should be that. Thanks, Peeber. And if you have trouble with it, let me know. It should be a current link. I don't know how to check that. But I thought that I did the unexpired one. So, but I'm gonna fuck off. Everybody, please have a good rest of your night. Stay safe since it's Friday. Don't go drinking too much and whatnot. You're welcome. Night, Dawn, and enjoy your sleep. Get lots of rest, please. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what I fucking thought. I didn't do it right. Here, hold on. I got you, boo. Which makes sense on why I'm not getting anything. How do I... create invite. Edit invite link. No, do not expire. Copy. Here you go. Send. Try that. That should work. I think when I first did that, I need to fix this, so I'll do that after too. Yay! Welcome! And I'm gonna put you in with the spooky babes. Spooky ghouly babies. Cool. Yay! No, you're the one doomed. We're gonna fuck you up.